So, hello friends. Hope you enjoyed my first lecture. Today we are going to discuss about ambiguities. Ambiguity is an important topic of natural language processing. Whenever we say something in day-to-day life, many times our sentences gives different meanings. So whenever my sentence gives different meaning, I would say there is a ambiguity present in my sentence. So I would want to mention here that I have taken these slides from different sources on internet. So ambiguity can occur at word level, phrase level. Many times we are using common phrases like we used to say, or we are saying some sarcastic statement. I can say Google is awesome. Google is awesome is like I'm appreciating Google in a different, or I'm using a sentence like a person saying from the binoculars. Or the same sentence written here, I saw a man with telescope. So it can mean that the speaker is holding a telescope, or the person has seen, the speaker is seeing some person who is holding a telescope. So there may be two different interpretation. Different person interpret one thing in a different way. Or it can be a sarcasm, like some person is very slow in working. So if some person is very slow in working, and you used to say, generally we used to say that, hi, you are very fast. Please do this thing for me in a very fast way. So that's again a ambiguity. So ambiguity can be present at word level, or as I mentioned, this can be word level, this can be phrase level, or this can be at sentence level. So saying at word level, so there are different words which are having different meaning. So we call them polysemy. If same word is having different meaning, then we call them polysemy. So in case of polysemy, like first example we are having is the bank. Bank is a word is have which gives me two different meaning. Bank can be for the financial institution. Bank can be used for the side of river. So there are two interpretation of this word. Or if I say duck, duck is the word that is used for a duck animal, or duck can be used for in games, that is lowering her head quickly. So this term is also used in sports. Then the teacher gave her a pen. Pen can be used for the writing instrument. Then pen is this word is also used for enclosure of animals. So like goat lives in pen, sheep lives in pen. The same word is used in different context. Then teacher is wearing sunglasses. So teacher is wearing sunglasses, that may have one meaning is the class is sunny, or teacher may be sick. So if teacher is sick, then uh, teacher is wearing the sunglasses. So sunglasses here is used in two different contexts. Then I need to get some glasses. Glasses again, there are two different meaning. Glasses can be an instrument that is used for drinking, or glasses can be eyeglasses that we use for the clear vision. Then another statement we are having is the fisherman went to bank to fish. Again, bank can be a financial institution. The fisherman went to the financial institution, or fisherman went to the side of river. So one same word is giving me different meaning. That, sorry, this teacher is wearing sunglasses is not an example of polysemy. So because we are not using a word that gives me different meaning. So please ignore this example. Then we have next kind of lexical ambiguity is lexical is the word level ambiguity. So in case of word level ambiguity, there's one possibility that one single word can have multiple meaning, or there may be different words gives you the same, either the words are there are one single word, and that can be spelled in a different types. So they may be sound same, the word sounds same, but it gives different meaning. Or I can have the spelling is same, but the same word will give me different meaning. So there's two classes in this is called homonyms. When a single word, when a single word gives me two different spellings. So if it gives me two different spelling, but the pronunciation of that word is same. So once the pronunciation is same, I would say this is homophone. Like you are having right and for example, this is right and right. So when you say right and right, both gives me the same pronunciation, whereas the spellings are different. C and C. The spellings are different, but the pronunciation is same. Bear and bear. Bear and bear. This is both are spellings are different, but when you speak both the words, they are similar. Flower and flower. They are again, the words are having different spelling, but they sound similar. The next one is the homographs. Homographs, where the pronunciation is also different, meaning is different, but the spelling, words, the spelling is same. So next kind of lexical ambiguity we can have is the homographs. Homographs के case में you are having spellings are, the word spelling is same. So like lead, you are having lead. Lead can be used for a leader, the person who is guiding to others, or lead can be a type of metal. Both can be used in different type like verb and noun. Then we can have tear. Tear is, it is rip apart, and this is used to drop or a drop of liquid from eyes. So this can be used as noun, this can be used as verb. Then wind, wind it can be a moving air, or wind can be to turn or twist something. So as a verb, wind can be used, and as a noun, wind can be used. Then we can have bow. Bow is a knot, is a type of knot, or when we want to bend forward at a wrist. Then we can have a word book. Book can be used as a noun. So book is the thing that we read, or book can be, it is, it can be used as verb when we do some flight booking, taxi booking, or the railway reservation booking. So likewise, we are having lexical ambiguity, that is word level ambiguity. We can have polysemy. First, we can have a polysemy. One single word is giving me the different meaning, then we say it is a polysemy. Poly means there are multiple. So we are having one word having multiple meaning. Whereas the homophones is there are two different words but giving me similar kind of spelling. Either the spelling is same. So if the spelling is same, we say it's a homograph. Or if whenever we are speaking, they sound same, then we say it is homophones. So we can have homophones or we can have homographs. These both come, homograph and homophones, they both comes under the homosemy. So now we have another kind of ambiguity we have is the structure or syntax level ambiguity. So if you remember that we did the phases of NLP. In case of phases of NLP, again we were On the first step is my morphology, that is the word level analysis. Then we have the syntax level analysis. Then we have semantic analysis. Then we have the context one. Same we are going here. Then next ambiguity we can have the structure level. That is the structure of sentence can be interpreted in two different types. So like for example, we have I saw the men with telescope. So again, the person can holding a telescope, or a person can see a man who is holding the telescope. Second is they are cooking apples. So they may be cooking some dish from apple, or they the apples they have are for cooking. They are having some apples in their hand and they are using it for cooking. It may be either they are cooking apple as a dish or they are holding apple for cooking. So the chickens are ready to eat. The sorry, the chicken is prepared to be eaten. There may be some dish prepared by chicken, or there is a chicken itself, the animal chicken is ready to eat something. The one thing is we are having a dish prepared from the chicken, or I can have a chicken. I'm seeing a chicken that is ready to eat something. Then next sentence we can have the professor said on Monday he would take an exam. So there is one interpretation. On Monday the professor said he would he would give an exam. Another interpretation is the professor said he would give an exam on Monday. So one thing is professor will be taking your exam. Another one is professor himself is going to participate in the in a exam. So this kind of ambiguity we say is the structure level ambiguity. Then we can have next kind of ambiguity, that is semantic ambiguity. The semantic, in case of semantic ambiguity, the sentence is giving. First, we have the word level ambiguity. That means here the word is giving different meaning. Here we are concerned about the sentence or the phrase that is giving me different meaning. In case of semantic, we have sentence or phrase can give different meaning due to the meanings of words involved. So what the example of this kind of semantic kind of ambiguity is he ate the cookies on couch. So there may be one interpretation that person is sitting on couch and eating cookies. Another interpretation is the cookies were placed on the couch and the person is eating it. I saw her duck. I saw her duck is the person saw a duck which belongs to some person. Is that duck is a bird that is a pet of some person. Or another interpretation can be I saw her quickly lower head to avoid something. Again, this is a part of a game. Duck is a move that is done in game. Then the old man, the goats. So this sentence is either, if you say this is not grammatically correct, but in natural language we used to speak different kind of sentences. So here we are not going to check grammar. Here we are going to check about the meaning only. So the first interpretation for this sentence is the elderly individual operate boats. One interpretation is there may be some person who is operating boats, or there is a old people. It's a general statement given like always the boats are being operated by old men. One thing is there is one elder individual who is operating the boats. Another interpretation is always the boats are being operated by elderly Then the chicken is ready to eat. Again, the same example we did. So chicken may be a dish or chicken may be an animal. That animal is ready to eat his food. Then next kind of ambiguity we are having is the scope ambiguity. Scope ambiguity gives me the different part of sentence, they are related to each other. So different part of sentences, that is because of there is some conjunction, because of there is some qualifiers, negation, operator. So they may be and or not. Because of this and or not, there may be multiple interpretations possible in the sentence. So the example of scope kind of ambiguity is every student read a book. So there's one single book that is read by every student, or every student need at least one book to be read. So once the class should start, every student must have at least one book, then only the class can be conducted. Or another interpretation is one single book is shared by multiple students, all the students sharing the one common. So another example we can have is she didn't call because she was busy. So because the lady was busy, that is the reason that person has not called you. Or because of her busyness, because of the lady is very busy, she could call. So there may be two different interpretation. Again, she was busy and that is the reason she didn't call. It is not true that she didn't call because she was busy. So there's another different interpretation. Then we have all that glitters is not gold. So one interpretation is everything that has glitter is not gold. Another interpretation is not everything that has glitter is gold. So there are just the placement of not, where you are placing not, this gives you two different meanings. Then John and Mary can lift a piano. So there's one interpretation that both John and Mary together lift the piano, or another interpretation is Mary and John both can separately lift the piano. Then next interpretation, next sentence we can have is a teacher helped every student. So there's one single teacher helping to every student, or another interpretation is every student is getting a different teacher for helping them. So there's one teacher dedicated for every student. So that's one interpretation. Another interpretation is there's one student who is helping to every student. So this is the examples of my scope kind of ambiguity. Next kind of ambiguity we are having is the referential ambiguity. In case of referential ambiguity, because of the pronouns, because of different pronouns, they are referring to some noun, we may get different meanings or different interpretation of one single sentence. So like the example for this kind of ambiguity is John told Tom that he had won the lottery. So John told Tom that he had won the lottery. This is one interpretation. Another interpretation is John told Tom that Tom had. So, whatever the pronoun we are having, like he is the pronoun, this he pronoun can refer to Tom or it can refer to John. Both the words we are having in the sentence can be referred to this particular noun. Sushan gave her mother her book. So the book can belongs to the mother or book can belongs to Sushan. So this her is giving two different meaning. The Sushan gave her mother Sushan's book, or the Sushan ke her mother's. So this book can belongs to the mother or this can belongs to the Sushan. What Sarah visited Jessica, she was very tired. Another sentence is when Sarah visited Jessica, she was very tired. So at the time of visiting Jessica, at the time of visiting Jessica, then who is tired? Either Sarah is tired or Jessica is tired. So this she is again, she can be replaced with Jessica, she can be replaced with Sarah. The next sentence we are having is the teacher spoke to the student before she left. Again, she is a pronoun here. This can be replaced by the teacher or this can be replaced by the student. I can have two different interpretation. The teacher spoke to student before teacher left or the teacher spoke to student before student left. So she can be replaced by student or can be replaced by teacher. So when you replace she as a teacher, this gives me a different meaning. When you replace she as a student, this gives me a different meaning. Then Alice and Bob were arguing because she forget the meeting. So why argument is going on? Because either Alice or Bob, we don't know. This she stands for again there's never mentioned in this sentence that Alice whether the Alice is female or Bob is female. So she can be a pronoun that can be used for the Bob. This can be used for the Alice. So again, we are going to process this natural language. Don't include your prejudices like you know it earlier that Bob is a male. But we are going to process these sentences by machine. Machine doesn't have any prior experience. Machine doesn't know the Bob is female or male. There are two names involved in this sentence and both can refer to this pronoun that is she. So Alice and Bob were arguing because Alice forgot the meeting or Bob forgot the meeting. We can replace this she by Alice or Bob, both of the word. Then next sentence is the dog chased the cat because it ran away. So again there is a pronoun that is it. Because of it, we can have different two different interpretation of the sentences. The dog and the cat can be replaced by it. So if we replace with dog, dog ran away. If we replace with cat, then the cat ran away. So this kind of ambiguity we say is the referential ambiguity. There is a type of referential ambiguity that we say is a anaphoric ambiguity. So in case of referential ambiguity, it can be any word. It can be pronoun or it can be any word. Whereas in case of anaphoric ambiguity, it is always a pronoun or other anaphoric expression, which is not true in case of referential ambiguity. Referential ambiguity, we are saying it can be a pronoun or it can be any other word. So same as the referential ambiguity. In first sentence, we have he. He can be replaced with John or it can be replaced with Bill. Then there is she. In the second sentence, we are having she, her, and her. So this her can be replaced by Jane or by Mary both. So the homework may belongs to Jane or the homework may belongs to Mary. Again, the dog chased the cat until it climbs a tree. It again, it is a noun. It is a pronoun that is used that may be used for the dog and for the cat. Then Sarah asked Ima if she could borrow her book. Her book can be the book may belongs to Sarah or the book may belongs to Ima. Then Tom told his brother that he should clean his room. So the room belongs to either Tom or the room belongs to his brother. There may be two different interpretation because of this pronoun. Then Lisa called Karen while she was on vacation. So she can have either Lisa or it can have Karen. So because of Lisa, there is a different interpretation of the sentence, and because of Karen, we can have different interpretation of the sentence. So this is about your ambiguity. We can have five word level ambiguity, then we can have sentence level ambiguity, as we are having again the phases of NLP. So the word level ambiguity, we say word level ambiguity may we are having one thing is the polysemy, or we can have the homonyms. So we can have polysemy and we can have homonyms. So because homonyms can be, it can be difference in the phonemes, different when we are saying a word, that then we can have pronunciation as same. So if the pronunciation is as same, then we say it is homophone. If the spellings are same, then I would say it is homograph. Then we can have this one, I say word level ambiguity, we say is the lexical ambiguity. Then we can have another kind of ambiguity possible, that is syntax level. This is because of structure of your sentence. Then because of meaning of the sentence, then we have semantic ambiguity. We can have semantic kind of ambiguity, semantic level of ambiguity because of meaning of sentence, because of the scope of sentence. Then we can have scope level ambiguity, and last we are having is the referential ambiguity. So we can have different kind of ambiguities, that is word level, sentence level, or the context level. These two are the context level. These two are my context level. These two are my sentence level. And this one is my word level ambiguity. So that's all about ambiguities. If you have any queries, you can write in the comment box. Or if you like my video, please press the like button. Thank you very much. That's all about today's class.